And at 8:47, with the election just weeks away, not only do you want to know about your candidates, but the issues as well. This year in Jackson County, the Children's Services Tax is on the ballot. This calls for a 1/8 of a 1-cent sales tax. Liza Mizell is the CEO of a child protection center and is joined by 11-year-old Pearson Phillip to talk about what this means for organizations like theirs. Good morning, you two. Thanks for coming in this early hour.
Having us.
And Lisa, what kind of money are we talking about here with this tax?
This tax could raise about $15 million to help children with mental health needs, homelessness. The Child Protection Center, every child we see has experienced trauma, and that requires them to get some help to develop the coping skills to understand that trauma. This is a real grassroots effort to get this on the ballot. We don't have a lot of money to spend to get the word out, and we're just hoping that Jackson County voters will understand how important it is to make healthy children and healthy families and look for us on the ballot and be sure and vote for it.
Okay, this is not Prop 3.
No, it is not Prop 3. Raise Your Hands for Kids is a totally different initiative for early childhood education. This is strictly for children's services in Jackson County to promote mental health services, services for homeless youth, drug addiction, counseling for youth, all of those things.
And Pearson, an 11-year-old, joins us. So articulate. Thank you for sharing your story. What have you been diagnosed with?
I have been diagnosed with anxiety, Tourette syndrome, depression, and OCD.
And what has your experience been like then?
Well, when we try to get some care, normally we have a really long wait time, and sometimes the services can be good, but in some cases there's just moderate services that only fix it for a very short amount of time.
All right. And so what would you like to see happen?
We would like to see the tax passed. Pearson
Obviously,
is very fortunate because he has parents who are very invested and able to help navigate that system. But even if you're very invested, if you're not familiar with the system, it's very difficult. And the money from this tax will help make it easier for families to get what they need to help their children be healthy and happy and more productive.
All right, Lisa and Pearson, thank you so much for joining us. This is a children's services tax. You have to look for it on the ballot. It's for every $8,
it's 1 penny.
1 cent sale.
That's
All right,
right.
very good. Thank you for coming in and shedding some light on this information.
Great, thank you
Appreciate
very
that.
much.